Yep, I see you on the move, looking sharp. Ken's a feature somewhere today. That's gonna be dope. Um, okay, there we go. Oh, whoops. Maybe I should share my screen.
Welcome to the digital age, where having a website is essential for any business. But with so many devices and screen sizes, how can you ensure your website looks great on every device? Introducing Responsive Website Design. Upgrade to responsive website design today, and give your customers the best online experience possible. With responsive design, your website automatically adjusts to the screen size of the device it's being viewed on. No more zooming in and out, or scrolling left and right. Your website will always look great, no matter the device. Get a free consultation. Contact us today at Mainstream Digicom.
How has Shopify enabled your business to scale?
Shopify has enabled my business to scale in so many ways.
Need an efficient web design strategy, search engine optimization, paid search engine marketing, or even social media marketing services. At JavaLogic, we make your website work for you by getting dream customers who are asking for your services. We'll find the best keyword combinations for your business so you can rank higher in the search engines when potential customers are ready to buy. We'll create and optimize your current website so that it is beautiful, easy to navigate. So when your dream customers visit, you'll want to come back again and again.
Peace. I'm Farah Hamid Freeman, founder and director of the OFC. We're also known as the One Full Circle Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network, founded October 2011. I'm honored for this opportunity to introduce you all to the OFC. But more importantly, I'm excited for what this OFC BNI collaboration will economically do for your business, your family, and our community. The OFC is dedicated to bridging the gap between the French and the English-speaking melanated community, and to empowering the community by providing culturally adapted resources and support. But the power of the OFC is in our network. We serve a community of over 16,000 members. Our members consist of entrepreneurs and business owners, as well as individuals and families. All members are committed to supporting each other in order to create a solid economic foundation for ourselves and our future generations. Within the OFC, we understand that by supporting your business, your company will expand and will eventually create employment opportunities for our youth. Our model is simple. Members come to us for products and services, and we refer them to you. At the end of the day, we may have amazing products and services, but we need access to clients willing to spend money in our businesses in order for us to thrive. This collaboration is doing exactly that and more. Being accepted as a member of an OFC BNI chapter means that you will benefit from the powerful business-to-business networking and coaching from BNI, in addition to the constant flow of clients and support from the OFC. Like BNI says, we are stronger together. But don't take my word for it. Get involved and experience the benefits for yourself. If this opportunity is right for you, let me be the first to welcome you to the OFC community and to the BNI family. To get started with the OFC, simply sign up at ofccommunity.com. Our member success representatives are ready to be at your service. In the meantime, please remember to think of us first for all your community and business needs. Thank you again for your time and enjoy the rest of the presentation.
Oh, going too deep. All right, 7:30. Where we at? Stop the share. All right, grand rising, everybody. If you are in the position to do so, please turn on your cameras. It is awesome to see you guys and be able to connect this morning. Everybody's hearing me okay? Can I get a thumbs up? Yeah, yes, okay. Hearing me? I'm hoping you guys are hearing me. All right, great stuff. Nice seeing you guys. So welcome to another awesome OFC community and business team meeting. As usual, I'm grateful to life, God, our creator, and our ancestors for creating this opportunity for us to be able to get together this morning. I just asked that the time that we spend, let it be very productive, uplifting, and empowering for everybody who is participating this morning. So, guys, just what to expect very quick for this pour ce matin, for today. So first off, as you guys seen from that quick little clip, it explains how this whole thing came to being. We have a collaboration with BNI, which is the largest business networking company on the planet. And what we found is that not everybody is BNI ready, so to speak. So our goal with the community and business team meeting is to support our community in your evolution, in your business, to get you to the point where, if you so choose, you can qualify to be a BNI member. So what we do here. So first off, we invite individuals to come and share your you could be a professional in your in your job. You could be a student, and you're here to just share what you're going through and ask different questions and get the support that you need. We encourage businesses and organizations to come out again for the same reason, to share who you are, what you do, any challenges that you are facing, and as a collective, we are here to help each other to succeed. So we encourage everybody, as you're here, if you can, have a pen and paper so you can make notes on what other people are doing within the community, also what challenges other people have, because again, the power of community is, as I help you grow, I help myself grow. So if there is anything that you're working on and I can help you with, it's going to be my pleasure to do so. And that is the culture we like to promote within the community. All right, let me keep going through our what else to expect for today. All right, good. All right, each participant here, we all have 60 to 90 seconds when we're introducing ourselves. If once you get to your 60 to 90 second point, I do start flaring my hands, and other people on the screen, I encourage them to flare their hands as well, so everybody knows that your time is up. If you are new, you have 120 seconds. You have a full 2 minutes to deep dive, so you could ball out with that extra time. Also, our sessions are recorded, so I do encourage, when you come on, to verbally say your phone number, email, website, just so those who are watching the YouTube after the fact can reconnect with you. Quoi d'autre? What else to expect? OK. Aussi, les rencontres, ils sont complètement bilingues. Fait que, s'il vous plaît, gênez-vous pas, communiquez dans la langue de votre choix, et si nécessaire, on va traduire. So what I'm saying is, our meetings are completely bilingual, French and English. Feel free to communicate in the language of your choice, and if necessary, then we will translate, no problem. As we go through our tool in the tab, once we're done the tool in the tab and we've all shared who we are and what we're doing, we will cede the floor to our featured guest, who is our brother Jamal Hussein from Expensive Cuisine. I'm looking forward to having him share who he is, what he's doing, and then we'll have an opportunity to ask questions and get to understand a little bit more about him and his business. So I think I hit all my points. Bilingual, yes. Thank you all. I want to encourage you guys to continue to invite people to come out to these morning meetings. And for those who, well, you guys are all here, so you guys are all morning people. But if you so choose, we have a night meeting that starts at 9 p.m. tonight as well, where we're connecting with our brothers and sisters out in the West Coast. So out in Alberta. So it's going to be 7 o'clock for them, 9 o'clock for us. So for those who can't do the morning, you're welcome to join us at night. All right. So with no further ado, I want to cede the floor to our affiliates, who are those businesses and organizations who are here at the service of the community. They are going to let you know who they are and what they do. I'll let Ken go first, because I see he's looking sharp and dapper, and I know he has some stuff to do this morning. Grand Rising, Ken. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Grand Rising, everybody. I'm Ken Ingram. I'm the professional business trainer and coach in the OFC. I can be reached by phone or text at 514-668-2320. You know, in Atomic Habits, they talk about consequences. Well, one of the consequences of not getting proper training and coaching for your business is you will have a mediocre business for the next 10 to 20 years. Why do that? That's a punishment that you should avoid. And I've made a tremendous offer for the month of May for OFC members. I'm looking to get 4 or 5 members to take my professional sales program. Nora has already stepped up. I'm going to be working with Dali. I'm still looking for 4 to 5 people. The consequences is that if you don't take advantage of my offer during the month of May, the investment is going to be double. Why punish yourself? Be the master of your own destiny. 12 sessions, 2 hours per week. Build those habits that will make you successful and beat the pants off your competitors. Why not springboard your business to the next level by allowing me to help you as the affiliate in the OFC? I'm here to help you. Why not grow your business intelligently as Mr. Pharaoh Hamid Freeman has done since working with me? That's the message.
Awesome, Ken. I appreciate that. I appreciate the energy as usual. Today in the audiobook, for those who were super early risers who joined us at 7 o'clock, they spoke about was an accountability coach. I equate having a business coach to just that, just somebody in your corner to help you move your business forward. And again, Ken has awesome and Ken does
springboard your business. Bridge the gap.
Ken does have awesome tips and tricks. I have one of our guests that I know she has to leave and she doesn't want to butt in line, but I do want to give her an opportunity to speak and introduce herself because she has an awesome book that I want to encourage you guys to. Sorry guys, I have a piece of like hail stuck in like the weird part of my throat. it's I'm trying to get it out as we speak, but anyways, I want to give her an opportunity to introduce herself. Sister Sophia Jackson, can you take a moment to just let the community know? Because I know you have to dip, but I do want to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself. And Kemba, thank you for inviting her to the community. So we're glad to have her. So, sister, the floor is yours.
Hello, Grand Rising, everyone. Thank you for letting me butt in. My name is Sophia Jackson, and I am the author and creator of these amazing coloring books. They're called Soulful Color, affirmation coloring books for your inner child. They're coloring books for all ages, and they have diverse images of people doing regular things, and then have accompanying quotes and inspirational messages to go along with each original illustration. As I said, I'm the owner and creator. My brother is the illustrator, so family powerhouse, creating some content for the world. I'm also a financial wellness advocate coach. I have my license, but I use that along with my social work, child and youth counselor credentials to talk about mental health and money. That's one of my passions, the connection between mental wellness and financial wellness. And I'm a speaker facilitator, and I want to positively impact the lives of others through all the gifts and tools that I have to share. That is me. Oh, I can be reached at 416-818-9664. That's 416-818-9664, soulfulcolor.com.
And do you have any challenges that you'd like for us to keep in the back of our minds, or things that you would like some assistance with?
The atomic habits, I got getting in, just being accountable. Sometimes we have that imposter syndrome. From the outside looking in, I got it all together.
I love that. Well, you see, I totally understand. And you know what? Maybe we could connect with Alvina. Alvina's a great accountability coach. So, okay, great. So then, awesome. So thank you for being here. I know you're in the middle of your workout session. So again, thank you for joining us this early morning and for being on as much as you could. And definitely looking forward to continuing to build with you, Queen. So, and okay, so that's it.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
All right. See you soon. And if you can don't forget to put your contact info in the chat. That is one thing I did forget to say at the top of our show. Is to if you're here, please put your contact information in the chat. It does give everybody an opportunity to be able to connect. Okay, good. Next, let's keep it moving. Notre prochaine invitée, ça va être Sister Alvina Ryan, Grand Rising Queen. Glad to have you here with us.
Morning, everybody. Thank you, Pharaoh. So I am the damage insurance agent here in the community. Damage insurance is all about managing risk. Breaking it down, it's about car and home insurance. And today I just wanted to say, what do you get when you call me? When you call Alvina, what do you get? Well, you get service. A lot of companies, they don't serve you. You stay on the phone, you listen to their ringtone. They're not serving you. I will serve you. You get expertise. I've been doing insurance since 2014. I know what I'm talking about. You get advice. Yesterday, someone called me. They're not with our company. They wanted to know, why are they asking for this? Why are they asking for that? I found out for them and they were happy. And you get guarantees because you need those guarantees attached to your car and your home, and you need to know what they mean. So call me today. Don't delay. 514-990-9539. This week, my ask, I need to do a lot of quotes. I have to finish my numbers for May. So I am actually paying $5 for each referral. So the referral has to be a complete referral. I have to finish the quote. It's just till the end of the week. So call today. Don't delay.
I love that. And the incentive. Sweet. $5 per referral. Quotes for Alvina. She's got to hit the numbers for May, guys. Let's make it happen as a collective. Thank you, Queen, for what you're doing. And I think I'm still due to follow up with that pet insurance every time. Jeez, I know I'm terrible. I'm writing stars next to it here on my sheet. Okay, call Alvina. Okay, great. Thank you, Alvina, for what you're doing. Next, Sister Kemba, Grand Rising Queen. And
sorry, it takes a while for the mute button to come up. I apologize. It's
no
like I know it's coming, but it takes a long time. Good morning, everyone. Kemba Williams here from the Keen Real Estate Group. We are a multi-functional business in that we offer you ways to get into real estate. You can come learn with us. We have excellent educational programs where you can learn the basics of ownership. How do you get in? How do you get a mortgage? How do you become an owner, and what are the best types of investments that you can get into? We also have passive types of investments that we offer and that we share with you. If you have an investment type out there and want to share it on our platform, we're happy to have a chat with you. We have a great program we run through with OFC. It's called Real Estate 101. We want you to come join us and learn. We also offer, we do development. So we have a great development project in Brampton. We have a session coming up where you can come visit the site, learn about development, learn what we're building, understand the process of investment and how you can earn a return, how you build generational wealth. We teach you that. And so we'd love to see you out. It's May 25th at 9 Rogers Road. You have to register though. You can't just show up. You have to register. So I'll share the link later. If you want to get in touch with me, it's keengroup.ca. That's KEAN group.ca. Or you can send a text, 416-821-5765. We're on all the social platforms, Instagram, Keen on You. Just come follow us. You can check us stuff out on YouTube. We're everywhere. So come talk to us. We will help you get into real estate and build generational wealth. Thank you so much, everyone.
Amazing. Thank you, Queen. Kemba, I always want to remind you, we need to create one of those little commercials for you guys, little video ads, for the Keen Real Estate Group, like how we play for Preston and stuff at the beginning of the thing. That's something I always want to, like, especially for the real estate, because we get a lot of questions and stuff, inquiries about real estate. So it'd be great to have that to kind of share very quickly for people. So that is one thing.
You'll keep me accountable. I appreciate that. Yes.
Good. My pleasure. That's what I'm here for. Awesome. Thank you, Queen. Okay, next up, let me see. Do I have any other affiliates on the line? I think we've gone through all our affiliates. Let's now dive into the businesses on. So again, comme je disais au début, s'il vous plaît, gênez-vous pas, communiquez dans la langue de votre choix. Guys, again, like I said at the beginning, please communicate in the language of your choice. So let's dive in as I see them on my screen. Brother Fred, Grand Rising. I saw you popping in and out.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm sitting outside. I'm enjoying the lovely spring sunshine. It's a beautiful morning. And I want to say I have never seen Ken looking so dapper.
I know, right? I know, right?
He's onto something good, man. Good morning, everyone. Grand Rising. My name is Fred Cox, and I am co-owner of Liquid Green Products. We are makers and producers of excellent eco-friendly cleaning products. We're also suppliers of health products, supplements, and stuff like that. Liquid Green makes and sells a lot of other products other than our cleaning products. But I want to, this week, hopefully this week or early next week, we will be rolling out a fantastic marketing program. And I want to say thanks to Dali, who we have been working with in the last few weeks. Farrell, I don't know where you got this gentleman from, but he is beyond fabulous, right? Super, super gentleman. He has a wonderful team, and we have been working with him to get us into that marketing mode so that we can start, getting our names out there and our products out there. We're rolling out a fantastic marketing program. So, stay tuned. You will be hearing from us in a short while.
Okay. My brother Fred, thank you for what you're doing. And I'm gonna plug a little ask for on your behalf, because guys, we do have Liquid Green here in Montreal as well. So for those who are interested in the product, if you haven't picked it up yet, we highly recommend it. I don't think I told you guys, I tried to bring Liquid Green with me on my vacation when I went to Maya Riviera, just so I could clean my fruits. I did have a little incident where I did actually break the bottle and wet up a bunch of my stuff, but I was just to tell you how much I wanted to walk with the Liquid Green, how much it means to my family. We love it so much. We're trying to travel with it. But
Thank you.
I highly recommend it to anybody who eats food and who needs to make sure that their fruits and vegetables are properly clean.
Especially the fruit and veggie wash. Thank you.
Exactly. That is one of my favorites. So thank you, Fred, for what you guys are doing there.
Yeah.
And shout out to the show.
If I can, over the years, we've been struggling with marketing. That has been our biggest problem. Okay. And, I really want to give Dali a plug, because he has opened our eyes to a lot of methods and how we can market our product. And he has worked, he has done yeoman work in the short space of time. So look out for a brand new marketing plug that we're putting out. Okay.
I'm really happy to hear that. And thank you for reiterating that, because I had it in my notes and I forgot to say it. Guys, if you have had an opportunity to connect with members within the community, any wins, any successes, if you received referrals and you want to give people shout outs and thanks, please do so. And if you, like you yourself had an opportunity, like Brother Fred just did, had an opportunity to connect with members within the community, we love to hear these stories. Again, we're here to big each other up and to encourage each other in everything we're doing. Okay. No, Fred, it looks you kind of dove into Janet's time. No, just kidding. Janet, the floor is yours.
Okay, I will be brief. Good morning, Grand Rising, everyone. I do have a guest on the line. Her name is Dr. Barbara Stewart. Amazing. Hopefully she will. I just sent her the link late. So she says, I can't talk, but Farah, encourage her to at least say hi, okay?
Yes, good.
Anyway, today I want to introduce CMB. Coin Market Bull .intro. That will give you a very excellent synopsis of a new program that we're involved with. And like Novatech, we love this program. We have vetted it, and it pays 1.2%. Listen to this, daily.
Ooh.
CMB intro. Take a look at it. I won't say any more today, because Frederick spoke like way over time. So, all right, guys, give me a call if there's any interest, all right? And Pharaoh, I will talk to you in more detail about it, because I know it starts with you, and then you help to spread the word, all right?
That's it.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
It'd be my pleasure. Thank you, Queen. And I want to give you guys a shout out, both of you guys. I had an opportunity to tune into the show this past week. This past weekend, I think it was on Sunday. Ken was listening as well. So great show. I want to encourage you guys as the community. It's great to tune in and to listen to Janet and Fred on a Sunday. Guys, if you can remember to share the link as well for everybody who's here, so we could follow and stay tuned.
And Farah, we're looking for guests, so I'll put something in the chat later, the guests we're looking for. Perfect. Including you, of course, all right?
Yes, okay, I'm down. Thank you. Good. Thank you. And Ken's raising his hand. He's like, me too, please. Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. Inga, you already know, Grand Rising Queen, thanks for being with us.
Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Great to be here for another session. I'm trying to break some habits, some staying up too late habits, but it's a process, and I'm being gentle with myself. So I am here just trying to absorb everything, be a part of the OFC. I could call myself the liaison with Atlanta, because that's where I have the most of my constituents, the people I lived there for the longest now of my life, even though I was born here in Montreal. And I'm glad to be back for the summer. So hopefully I'll be able to connect with everybody. I'm also on the Empower Hour. Had a wonderful interview with our guest today, yesterday. So that was great to hear. And I can't wait to hear what else he has to say. So thank you for having me on. And of course, we are cousins for those who don't know. So, hey. Family.
Thank you. And I gotta give a shout out. We did have an awesome event last week but Big Will. So we had the first of our member meetups. And it was awesome. And we're supposed to have another one on the 18th, but we have a question mark next to that one and I'll let you guys know when we're doing our quick little announcement part. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so right now we have a tentative for next week, right? But we'll see we'll see how it goes. I'll let you guys know in terms of the next updates coming up. Alrighty. I have a Shiata Grand Rising. Thanks for being with us, Queen.
Yes, good morning, Grand Rising, everyone. So my name is Shiata Lewis Rouse, and I am the Artistic Director for Westcan Folk Performing Company. Westcan is a nonprofit organization dedicated to promoting Caribbean culture in Montreal and abroad, really everywhere in the world, through dance, drumming, singing, storytelling. We provide interactive workshops, very educational and informative workshops, workout classes, and performances for all events. Right now, we have many exciting projects lined up for this summer. We have Golden Connections, which is a program with activities catered for our older generation, our senior generation. We also have our project called Ancestors Gift, which is a project aimed at bringing youth to learn about drumming and drum rhythms from the Caribbean and from Africa. We have a lot of exciting facilitators involved in that project. So if you know any youth between the ages of 12 and 19, this summer, it's an activity for them to get involved in. There's a lot of the kids between that age, children between that age, don't like to go to summer camps necessarily, but this is a program that can also keep them busy, keep them informed about their culture, and empower them. You're welcome. You're still muted though.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shy. Love of my life. I gotta give a shout out to my wife. She helps to hold it down. So thank you, babe. All right.
Okay.
And thank you for what you're doing for the culture. Hopefully you could save the culture, if Westcan could save the culture in Montreal right now. So we'll talk about that later. Okay, so next, and Dr. Pierre. Dr. Pierre is one of our affiliates. So first of all, I apologize because I should have had you speak earlier, and you had slipped me. So thank you, brother, for being on and for what you're doing in the community. The floor is yours.
Hello, blessed of rising, everyone. This is Justin Pierre. We are from Dunn Pierre Barnett and Company. We are a research firm. We collect data on the Black population in Canada, the United States, and the Americas. Anything you know, in Canada, we collect data on maybe about 600,000 Black people. Right now, we are conducting a Black Quebecers pension survey in Montreal, in Quebec. We like you all to complete the survey. We like to measure who we are there, and we also like to tell you the survey is very important because the data that we're getting so far is very disturbing especially to the Black population. So the data is in the link, the survey is in the link. Please fill out the survey, and we will then know a lot about our population. When we get a survey, we will make the survey known to this group.
Amazing.
So,
And I just thank you, Dr. Pierre. I just shared the link in the chat. Tell me if I just shared the right one. I just want to make sure that that is the link that we want people to
yes,
check out for the survey.
yeah, is the first ever Black Quebecers pension survey. So at least, we have to fill it out, and next, I think a couple of weeks, a couple of months, we're also doing I think the government wanted to do a survey based on prostate cancer, which is another challenge. So we normally they'll use us to conduct this survey. Remember, anything to do with research, anything to do with the survey, done Pierre Barnett and Company. We have done 160 studies, 40 countries. Just just complete the survey, everyone.
Thank you, my brother. I'm gonna add 2 cents on your thing real quick as well, because again, the data that you're collecting, the reason it's so disturbing is because, guys, like we have a senior demographic that we have a lot of people who have no pension plans, which means that they're stuck to work for almost the rest of their lives, and then even when they're done, they have nothing to sustain themselves, and that is a huge problem and something that we need to address. We need to get ahead of it as a community, but we can't get ahead of it without knowing exactly what we're dealing with. So again, I thank you, Dr. Pierre, for what you're doing, and I strongly recommend everybody to take the survey. And I'm proud to say that the OFC, we're going to be partnering, because we are working on helping the community here, especially the English-speaking melanated community in Montreal, to be able to just get access, to be able to understand our data and understand what the needs of our community are. So I thank you guys for being willing to collaborate with the OFC on that as well.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's keep it moving now. And Sister Carlene, I see you on the line. I'm not sure if you're here as a guest today. If you want to just chime in and say what's up to the people. Hello, Sister Carlene.
I am a guest this morning.
Okay,
yes.
so
hi, everyone.
Good. Thank you for being here. And again, I do like to say, like, people are welcome to come as guests to just participate and just listen to hear what's going on in the community. But I strongly recommend that, if you're here and you're doing stuff, that you just, at least say hi and share and let us know what you're doing so that we can connect with you. And if you can, please turn on your cameras. Like I said, it's always great. And, I want to start making a habit that we take at least a group shot every session, so I will be, prompting everybody to turn on their camera so we can take a group picture. All right. Where we at? Let me keep going down my list here. We have Dr. Dorothy Williams, Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody had a great week. I had a really interesting week connecting across the country about my products. We were at a Congress put on by, let me see if I get it right, the Ontario Alliance of Black School Educators. They were blown away, absolutely blown away by the ABC's hit about what we're all about, what our values, what we're trying to put out there. They were so excited about it. In fact, our booth was voted the best of the exhibitors. So
Yay!
I'm very pleased. And now we're prepping for another Congress, a big conference coming up in July. That's probably going to be the highlight of our year. So we're trying to get the word out to the schools, the people directly involved looking for resources. But I'm going to talk a little bit. I've got probably 30 seconds to talk a little bit about how you can help where you are. It does not have to be a nationwide, it doesn't have to have a nationwide push in order to make an impact. We can make an impact in our communities, wherever you are, because I know that there are people here that are from wherever, telling the stories of who we are in Canada and bringing that, making that come alive for our children and our friends. It really is a mind-altering experience. So I'm very pleased to share that with you. Our kit is available for schools. As business owners, you can donate kits to schools, churches, community centers, wherever our children need to feel good about themselves, build their self-esteem, have some kind of hook that allows them to say, yes, I belong here. increase our sense of belonging. It's going to go far in terms of looking around and saying, how do we make that presence real in this country? And that's really what this product is supposed to achieve and will achieve if we all work together. So I'm out. Okay, I'm finished. Thank you, guys. I just wanted to let you know all of my coordinates are in the chat.
But say them one more time just for the people who are watching on YouTube.
Oh, I'm sorry. Blackbiblio.com. And you can access the information about what we sell at blackbiblio.com. It's actually the name of our company is actually the name of our website, or the other way around. I'm not sure.
Good. So you got it in twice. Thank you so much, Dr.
It was actually planned that way,
Good.
Believe it or not, when the company started.
Win-win. Thank you so much, Dr. Williams, and again for what you're doing and for contributing to the heritage of what we've contributed as a Black community and as a melanated community here in Canada. So thank you so much. All right, let's go. We have Brother Tony, Living Legends, Grand Rising, my brother. I'm glad to have you here with us this morning. Are you able to pop in and say what's up to us real quick? I'm not sure if you're in just listening for today or if you're able to participate. Okay, you might just be listening this morning. Okay. So we'll go on to the next. Do we have two is there another Carlene here? Or Carlene twice? Because I do
I'm
see
the only one.
Sorry?
I'm twice. I'm the only one.
Yeah, okay, because I see a Carlene and I see a Casey, so that's, I know, just making sure.
There's a Casey, probably.
Yeah.
I'm messing with you. That's me.
Thanks, Carl. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Carly. So now we have a guest that I'm hoping she takes a moment to say hello and let us know who she is and what she does. So that's the pastor, Barbara Stewart, Grand Rising Queen. Thank you for being with us this morning. Hey.
Hi, good morning. I'm the one that Janet spoke about. Hello.
Hi, nice having you.
Oh, hi. It's glad to be here. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Before,
Anyway,
Janet has invited me here, and I'm happy with what I'm hearing. Quite interesting. So definitely I'll be back. I'm a psychotherapist. Also, I'm with the African Union 6th Region, Canada. And Janet will share more about that with you. We've been working with Dolly with our website, and he's done an amazing job. I really have to acknowledge the excellent job that he does. So thank you all for what you're doing.
Amazing. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for the shout out. And it's when Dali was on this morning. I'm surprised. So maybe something, maybe he had to jump off. But yeah, so I will make sure that he gets the shout outs. And thank you for being with us this morning. And well, you said Janet will let us know because I'm very curious about the.
Hopefully I'll be back more prepared. Next week, right?
Yes, every week. We're on
every week.
Yeah. Same time, same channel.
So if I have time, I'll just let you know that on the 24th, 25th, and 26th, we're having an event. We're having a conference on the 24th, and on the 26th, we're having delegation coming from ECOSOC and AU and different parts of the world. And on the 25th, we have a flag raise. The 25th is the 60th anniversary of the African Union. So we're having a conference with the ECOSOC, the AU ECOSOC department, and the different delegation. Sorry. Different delegation from different parts of the world that will be coming for this event.
Okay. So definitely I would like for Janet to connect us. I would love more
Yes.
information about that.
I will be sharing it within the group, in the chat.
Perfect. Good.
And we'll probably come on again tonight and be a little bit, if we could have a minute or so, because we only have 2 weeks to the event and they're coming from all over the world. And we want to get a minimum of 120 people there from, in our area.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks,
you
Farrell.
for that.
Thanks, Barbara.
You're welcome.
Good.
All right.
Thank you guys. So, okay, cool. So now I think, let me make sure. So we've gone through the tool in the tab. Everybody has the opportunity to introduce themselves. Let me give you guys some quick updates and just again remind you guys who we are and what we do. So I am Farrell, the founder of the OFC. We are a community resource. I like to make it clear that we are community first. So we are here at the service of everybody in the community. Whatever you need, you're welcome to come to us for all your personal as well as your business needs. We are blessed to have a very large business community that does sustain and support our members within the community. What we like to, we definitely pride ourselves in the fact that as people come to us, we refer them to the businesses within the community, but we vet our businesses. And it's not just about being Black within the community. Everybody is welcome. We are very inclusive. We're a melanated community. We are here at the service and to make sure that there are safe spaces for the Black community, but we are a melanated community, which means we're inclusive and everybody's welcome to be a part of what we're doing. As long as you share the same visions and value. Our vision and the values that we have are, one, to build a solid economic foundation for our future generation. It's to support each other. It's to be accountable. It's to be trustworthy and be to our word. So this is what we do as a community. We put these values forward to be able to sustain our needs and to build something solid for our future generation. So some quick updates. So I already mentioned that the 18th next week. So we have a member meetup scheduled, but it is pending. For those who are in Montreal, the Cara Fiesta is, the city has not financed the Cara Fiesta this year. And our event on the 18th was directly in conjunction with helping to promote one of the bands that was participating. But just so you know that the OFC, we were contacted by the city to see how we could help to be able to ensure that there is a cultural presentation on the road this year. So I'm really happy to be able to do what we can to make that happen for the community. So we will keep you guys posted in that. With that, also, we just recently found out, I don't know if you guys had heard about before, but Buy Black, so that's BY, BLACK, has an initiative coming up where it's going to be Black Restaurant Week. So I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but this is something Ryan from ACBN, he was in Montreal yesterday, and he had put me onto that. So that's something we're going to see how we could get involved with, and if we can get our Montreal businesses there. Because I went on their website and they're promoting Black businesses from across Canada, but there's zero from Montreal. So I will make it a point to reach out to our the restaurants within the community to ensure that we're listed on there to be able to get that support during Black Restaurant Week. And it'd be great to create a social event where, we could go restaurant hopping, during Black Restaurant Week, and we could connect with each other. We could do it here as well as in Ontario. That would be really awesome. Again, shout out to Ryan Knight from ACBN. We had an amazing session. And I want to remind you guys, if you're in need of any kind of financial support, help with getting access to grants or any kind of funding, ACBN is the organization for that. And we are proud to have them as affiliates of the OFC. So if you can't reach them, reach out to us and we will connect you directly with the channels that you need to get the support that you need. And last but very far from least, we are doing a survey on the needs of the English-speaking community. So we have a short little questionnaire that we put out. So I will share it again within the chat for those who have a moment. If you could please just fill it in. And if you know other English people within the community that could benefit from it, please share it with them. All right, so that is our quick little updates. And so my ask is just always to invite people to come out to the OFC, to refer them to us if they need help, if they need any kind of support, if they need guidance. That is my ask, just that you invite them to connect with us. And if you are free this evening, it'd be awesome to have you at our night session as well, just to encourage our members from Alberta. So with no further ado, I would like to cede the floor now to our brother Jamal Hussein. Grand Rising, my brother. Glad to have you here with us from Expensive Cuisine. He's going to break it down what he's doing, why he does what he does, what he's doing, and how we could all participate.
Yes, Grand Rising family. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yes. Thanks once again, Farrell. Appreciate you. Always encouraging me to plug whatever I'm doing. So, shout outs to Farrell, the OFC. So yeah, this morning I'm here really to promote the Montreal Afro Vegan Fest, but to give you more background on that, let me properly introduce myself. So my name is Jamal Hussein. Most of you might know me by my government, Jamal Spence. And, Spence has been, I could say, a leading family in the community when it comes in terms of food service. My father had a few restaurants, and his stepfather, Mitch, from Jamaica. So some people might remember M&M Restaurant back in the early 90s on Victoria. You might know of Jamaica Way, early 2000s on Queen Mary, or you might be familiar with Jabby Restaurant in LaSalle, and now they're at Fusion Caribbean. So yeah, my family's been in food for, over 40 years. I myself, I chose to go along the path of artistry. So I focused more on music growing up. When I was 10 years old, my mom put me in steel band in the steel band at Coronation School. And, from I hit the first note, it was over. I fell in love with it, sweet Trini music, all of that good stuff, right? So I've been focused on the music from, like 10 to like my early 20s. Started rapping in high school, put out a few projects from like 2010 up until when my son was born. And, from there, I found that I didn't really have time to pursue the passions that I enjoyed as much. Family life came first. So I was at the airport a lot, just really, just working up until, nearly the pandemic. So in 2019, I got a concussion. I got hit in my head at work actually by like a metal bearing. And, looking back now, I can definitely say that, it was God, it was the universe, like listening to the plans that I had intended, because I was about to go on another like 4-month run of just like working daily, just to, get ahead of things or just to clear some debt. And God was just like, brother, this is not for you. So from that moment, with the concussion, I started getting back into, things like astrology, tapping back into spirituality, basically. And yeah, from there, I decided, you know what, like, let me go back to school, but I couldn't find nothing really in like the college curriculum or university curriculum that I wanted to do. But just being interested in just arts and spirituality, I looked at things like, sound therapy. I started looking at the chakras. So I did a few chakra workshops, and then eventually I signed up for Setsuko, school of like massage therapy. So yeah, from there, I started, developing a practice. Now we come into pandemic times. So a year into my studies, I was pretty well trained in shiatsu massage. But really pandemic stopped me from working at the airport, right? So I had to find different ways of generating income. So with that being said, I decided, let me tap back into some of the things I was interested in back when I was, an artist, a teenager, etc. So one of the ways I tried to develop income was by, starting like a t-shirt line, or I started printing t-shirts again, something I used to do with the steel pan band back in like the early 2000s. So, I created a shirt, Black 365, getting a lot of interest. And from there, I started providing merch for different organizations, different entertainment groups, etc., different businesses in general. And from there, I decided, like, my father has a restaurant. It came close to summertime, or it was around the summertime. I said, you know what? I'm working right now at a warehouse where I'm able to get some fruits. I can make some smoothies. I do it at home. Why not let me try and turn this into like a little business, or, So I did a few pop-up shops at Fusion Caribbean, and, it gained a lot of traction. I was basically like, the black version of Jugo juice, so that felt good for a while. But as winter was approaching, smoothie season, or just from my studies alone, I don't really promote the eating of cold foods. So especially during the cold temperature, right? So I said, you know what, like, how can I provide a service that is really beneficial? So I said, you know what, let me step back into my roots. Let me go back into the kitchen. And from that moment, I started just really looking at the things we eat as Caribbean people. Look at the things that, is very popular to us, and look at the things that are a downfall. Why is it that a lot of my family members, or just people in the community in general, have a lot of diabetes, they're dying from cancer, and all of these things, right? So with my family going through a lot of health issues, for one, that was motivation enough for me to kind of promote a different promote healthier eating habits, eating choices to my family and also the community. So I started doing like meal preps. I started, doing catering for like Setsuko for their graduation. So like really just going back within the community, or creating a circle, like one full circle. I went to school at Setsuko. Now I print shirts for Setsuko, and provide school food for them during graduation, et cetera, et cetera. So doing the pop-ups at Fusion, I was able to provide juice again for the community, and then now meal prep, et cetera, et cetera. With that, I was also able to last year join Desta's incubator program. Somebody sent me a link and was like, hey, I thought of you for this food incubator program. And, just being out of the kitchen for so long, I didn't really have the confidence at first to, see myself among these well-seasoned chefs, or I anticipated a lot of well-seasoned chefs, right? So I applied, I checked the link out. I literally had like maybe half an hour left to apply, and I was like, yo, you know what? Like, let me do this, right? Another bad habit of mine, as we talked about habits earlier, procrastination, right? So I just applied, and I said, whatever happens, happens. And, Desta contacted me, and they say, hey, we would love to have you. And with the application, I had to list some ideas of like, type of events I would like to have. So type of pop-up shops I would like to see, et cetera, et cetera. So, I spent last year working with Desta. They gave me a lot of opportunities to feed some families. For the month of April, I had to provide like 50 meals a week. They paid for it. They had a few workshops at, I think, Selwyn Health. So they said, hey, if you want to be a vendor, come through, we'll pay you. And, people got to sample my food. So they provide a lot of great opportunities. So if you're an entrepreneur, just check out Desta. They have a lot to offer, apart from the food incubator program. They really came a long way. So yeah, and with the food incubator program, I was able to work with a few chefs, right? So it was about like 4 or 5 of us. And so then we in turn became the team that put on last year's Afro Vegan Festival. right? So last September, we had Montreal's first Afro Vegan Festival. Montreal does have a vegan festival that runs every year, but I want to emphasize the Afro factor, right? So with that, we focused primarily and only on Afro melanated businesses. Your products had to be 100% vegan, uh, animal cruelty free, and yeah, so it was a great success last year. Even though it rained, the turnout was great. We had people lined up from outside for some of the food stalls we had outside. People were lining up outside. Inside was packed like for the whole day. To the point where I was able to come with some food at like 9 p.m. I brought some uh, plantain waffles and some fried mushroom. So my take on chicken and waffles, right? One of our like favorite soul foods, right? So I was able to come up with different creations like that and really showcase it at the Afro Vegan Fest. I'll say this May Victoria Day weekend, the Sunday, we have an event. So it's actually two events in one. So you can choose which one, or you can choose both if you have the time to experience both. But basically, the event is called A Seat at the Table. We're offering you two culinary experiences. So it features myself from Expensive Cuisine. You have Luciel from Cuisine Végétalienne, and you have Avi Mendes from Canteen Toka. So we're basically providing an Afro vegan soul food brunch. The theme is soul food. So it's going to be from 11 to 2 p.m. at Restaurant Candide, which is at 551 St. Martin in Little Burgundy. And the evening event is so the theme for the dinner is actually Afro futurism. So basically, we have a dining experience running from 7 p.m. to 10. So you can get the tickets on Eventbrite. The link is on the Instagram page. I believe Farah just shared it. So you can follow us, Afro Vegan Fest MTL. On Instagram, you can find the link for the Eventbrite. Purchase your tickets. And I believe there should be a discount if you would like to attend both events. So both the brunch and the dining experience, you get a discount on the tickets for that. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now. I myself also I host a vegan dinner, 4-course meal. So given the chance to community to really try out different vegan dining experience, but really on the Caribbean side. So I try to incorporate a lot of Caribbean flavors or my take on Caribbean food. So one of my popular dishes that I've done for the past few months, more so in the winter months. So I did my take on jerk chicken, which is basically pressed lion's mane mushrooms. I do what I got to do. I jerk it, and yeah, like if you see the texture, for you it might if I don't say it's mushroom, you might think it's a nice chicken breast, right? And it might taste a little different, and you're like, what is this, right? So it's really opening the mind to different alternatives, right? To meat or just food in general.
I appreciate that. And actually, I'm looking at the times. I know we have 2 minutes before we wrap, so I want to give everybody an opportunity to ask any questions that they might have, and just remind you again to give the contact info. But now, and I have a quick question. I'm going to jump in first, real fast. So that 4-course meal that you just say you offer, is that something like you go to people's houses and you start? Because I know some people offer a service like chefs will come and create a meal for you at your house. Is that what you mean as a service, or is it offered through the restaurant?
So it's offered at the restaurant space. I have so through Desta, I'm able to use Restaurant Candid whenever they're not open. So I reserve the last Sunday of every month. So I'm able to host a dinner you know, so you get the fine dining experience, but you get it with Caribbean food, but also vegan food, right? So you get the best of both worlds packaged in one. And you know, there's not that many fine dining Caribbean experiences that you can have here in Montreal, especially 4-course meal, right?
Okay,
So
so then that's definitely something I'd like more info about, and if you could share it in the group would be awesome. Now I want to give everybody and anybody else an opportunity who might have any questions about what's coming up or about what you do. I want to give them a quick moment to chime in if there is any questions, concerns, or comments. Well, I'm not sure if there'd be any concerns, but if there's any comments or questions, uh, n no. Sign yes. Okay. Alvina would like to have to sign her up, please, for a 4-course meal on the last Sunday of the month. I think that'd be a great social event that maybe we could coordinate. Ingo, if you can make a note of that, we could talk to Big Will about setting that up. I think that'd be awesome. We could all participate at the end of the month and come and participate and join Alvina for a 4-course vegan dinner. So that would be great. If you could just remind us again the date of the event coming up and your contact information for anybody, and then I will close out.
Will do. So yes, May 21st, Victoria Day weekend, the Sunday, a seat at the table, Restaurant Candid, 551 St. Martin in Little Burgundy. You have to purchase your tickets on Eventbrite, so please check out our Instagram page, Afro Vegan Fest MTL. Myself, my contact, expensive.com. I'll type it in the chat because it's a play on my name. So expensive is spelled XSPENCIVE. Yeah, you can buy tickets. You can purchase tickets on my website, but I will definitely send Pharaoh a link, a flyer, and everything with the information for that. And yeah, expensive.com for anything, you know, Hussein related, expensive related.
Amazing. And guys, tune in this coming Thursday. Like Ingo was saying, we're blessed to have brother Hussein, Jamal Hussein, with us as well on the radio show. So tune in, share, let people know. Again, I thank you, brother, for what you're doing and for just making and helping us to eat healthier and help it. Is that a question? Because it's past time.
I just wanted to know what date a seat at the table was. I missed that.
So a seat at the table, that is Victoria Day weekend, the 21st of May. My dinner, expensive taste. So May 28th would be the last Sunday of this month. So May 28th would be expensive taste, which is my 4-course dining experience.
Thank you again for that. Again, guys, I am grateful to life, God, our creator, and our ancestors for creating another opportunity for us to be able to get together on another great Tuesday. I ask that just life continue to bless each and every one of you guys, keep you in great spirits, keep you in great health, continue to bless your business, that to be able to continue to expand and support you, your family, as well as the community. Hotep, amen, and ashe. Thank you, guys. Looking forward to seeing you guys next week. And for those who can, jump on tonight. We'll be on at 9 o'clock Eastern time, 7 o'clock. I think it's called Mountain Time out in the West. All right, guys. See you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and blessings.